How y'all doing today? It's your boy EatRightGuy, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I will be responding to a question that was left in one of my other videos. And it's basically, what textbooks do I recommend for dietetic interns? And so this question can kind of go both ways. It depends on the situation you're in. If you're going into a dietetic internship that has a master's degree attached to it, so a coordinated program, you're probably going to be required to get textbooks for your master's degree, for your graduate school classes. So that's kind of like a requirement. But a lot of times the textbooks that you use in undergrad are going to be the textbooks that you'll use in graduate school. So you may not have to buy any additional textbooks if you already have yours from undergrad. But for everybody that's doing like a traditional dietetic internship where that's all you do, you don't take any classes, anything like that, I don't necessarily think you need to buy any textbooks. So I can kind of go into a story, you know what I'm saying, when I was a dietetic intern. So when I was in undergrad, after every semester, I would trade in my books. I wanted to get all the money back that I could. So when I graduated, I had absolutely no nutrition books. All my books were gone. And so like, once I got accepted into a dietetic internship, you know, we all get that email from your internship director kind of telling you, okay, what date the orientation is and what are some of the things that you need to do for summer to kind of prepare you to start the dietetic internship. And we had to do like a study guide, this huge study guide. We had to complete that during the summer before the dietetic internship, and it was due the first day we came to the dietetic internship. And so I remember getting that email saying that she was gonna send it out, but like I never got that study guide in the email. So like, you know what I'm saying, June passed, then got to July. I was like, maybe she forgot about it, or maybe she changed it up this year, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. I should have emailed her about it, but I was like, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, spark her mind and have her remembering that she need to give out the study guide. So then it was like 2 weeks away from when the dietetic internship started, and for some reason, like I never do this, I checked my spam folder. I think I accidentally checked my spam folder, and there it was, man, her email with the study guide. And when I opened up that study guide, I was like, oh my God. Like that study guide encompassed like every part of dietetics, like everything I learned in undergrad. And I think when I finished the study guide, I think it's like 70 pages, like on probably like 11 font. Like that's how much information was that I had to do in that study guide. And I had absolutely no nutrition books. And like for the first 2 days, I tried to finish the study guide by actually just like Googling the questions that I didn't know, and that didn't work. So I was like, man, now I have to go back and rebuy all these textbooks. And so what I did was, I looked at my syllabus. I still had all my syllabus from undergrad saved. And I went and I looked at the textbooks that were required. And I went on Amazon.com, and what I did was I ordered the older editions. So like you know how in college, every semester they coming out with a new edition of the book. So at that time, like, you know what I'm saying, the books that I had that were required for like my junior year, you know what I'm saying, they might have been the 11th edition at the time, but at that point it was like the 13th edition was available. So I just ordered all the older editions of the books, and I probably paid like $40 for 5 textbooks, and I was able to complete my study guide. And that's when I realized that it doesn't really matter the edition of the textbook. Pretty much is all going to be the same thing. So pretty much what I'm saying is, if you you know what I'm saying, do have to get a textbook, make sure you don't get a brand new one, get an older one. It's the same information. And to be honest, after I finished that study guide, I didn't look at any of those textbooks. Maybe the one from MNT to kind of jog my memory, like leading up to my clinical rotations, just, you know what I'm saying, just to review over things that I wasn't knowledgeable on anymore. But the stuff like the community books, food service, definitely food service, you might well throw that book away. You're never gonna look at that again. You don't need that. So basically, if there was a textbook I would recommend, it would probably be like the book you use for your MNT class. And so also I want to say, instead of investing a whole bunch of money on textbooks, it's going to be smarter to invest that money in a good RD exam prep book, like the, you know what I'm saying, the Gene Inman book, the Breeders and Associates, because that's going to help you in the long run. Because at the end of the day, you're doing this internship, you know what I'm saying, so you can be prepared to take the RD exam, and that's the most important thing. And also, this book right here, this Hess and Hunt's RD, man, RD review. I remember I had this book right here. This was a required book for my dietetic internship, and I do not recommend that for RD exam prep. Stick with like Gene Inman. So hopefully this video answered your question. I know I kind of rambled on for a bit, but y'all have a nice day. And if y'all have any other questions, just leave it down in the comment section. And if you're a nutrition student or a dietetic intern and you're concerned about passing the RD exam, feel free to join my Facebook group, RD Exam Prep, which will be down in the description. And this is where you can be part of a community that will answer any questions that you may have, as well as I provided free study guides, notes, and practice exams. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram at EatRightGuy, and visit my website, EatRightGuy.com, where I post weekly blogs on nutrition and dietetics related topics.